All right, guys. Tonight I'm gonna be continuing off with Citlali's quest, and then I'm gonna be doing my NFL divisional round picks tonight. Unfortunately, H. Joshi could not be here tonight due to a family emergency, so therefore I will be doing this by myself. And I just had like such a rough day at the gym today because the sad thing is that like my gym ran out of C4 energy drinks, and basically like I'll have that one C4 energy drink that really helps gives me that boost of energy at the gym because I really love how it works. I I had the Rise energy drink there, and when I looked at the can, and then I found out it was vegan, I'm like, what? I didn't know this energy drink was vegan. So, the energy drink was so freaking weak, it did nothing. Like, no wonder why I wasn't getting all the energy, because that shit was freaking weak as hell, and it was vegan. Like, 200 milligrams of caffeine my ass. Like, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but that energy drink doesn't do anything for me, man. Like, dude, it doesn't. Like, if it's vegan, it's not gonna do anything.
Feast your eyes on these super fresh fish.
Alright, we'll deal with that today. I'm, like, pretty tired of this. I'm just having, like, just like my usual green mango dragon fruit with green tea right now. See if it actually, like, gives me some caffeine at least. I'm just tired right now, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. It just felt like I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. Like, I just feel like I'm in, like, in the grumpy mood or whatever. I don't know why. No.
Let me tell you how.
Hey, Rowan, how are you? Yes, I did. Yes, a person from the Hoyle. You spelled it right. You spelled it right. Is it? No, you spelled it wrong. It's Xinyan. It's Xynyan. So if you take out the A in between the I and the N, is Xin and then Yan. A friend of mine actually drew that for me. The new profile pic. She's playing the guitar. That's basically, if you look at it pretty closely, if you're familiar with Linkin Park, actually, the guitarist Brad Delson actually plays that signature guitar. Called it's a Paul Reed Smith. It's a Paul Reed Smith guitar. It's a PRS Custom 24. And if you look at it closely, like if you see the soldier with the wings on it, that's the Hybrid Theory soldier on Linkin Park's first record. If you are familiar with Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. So obviously, like, a PRS actually stands for Paul Reed Smith. And obviously, like, if you guys don't know, Paul Reed Smith guitars are, like, one of the most expensive guitars. Alongside Gibson and, let's see. There's another brand. I know Gibson's one of the most expensive guitars, too. I know Paul Reed Smith, Gibson, and Kaiser's one of the best. Is one of the expensive guitar brands too. Jackson's. It depends. No. It was a person from the Hoya Labs account, like on the Hoya Lab social media. Digitally drew that, but the person who plays that guitar is Brad Delson of Linkin Park. So if you just like Google search Paul Reed Smith Custom 24 by Brad Delson, like you'll see like what the guitar actually looks like. Or like PRS for short. Okay, so actually this looks pretty good right now. What's up, Humberto? How's it going? Alrighty then, so let's get some... We're gonna get some commissions done, and then once the commissions are done, and then we're gonna continue doing Citlali's quest. So if you guys haven't done Citlali's quest yet, there are spoilers, so be advised. But if you've done the quest already, then you guys are safe. Oh, and another thing, please don't spoil the quest for me, because I want to experience it myself.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Oh.
Incoming!
I missed? How the hell did I
Fulfill
miss?
our pact! Extract!
Yeah, I do. It's Shinyan playing the Paul Reed Smith Custom 24 electric guitar by Brad Delson of Linkin Park.
You two! Time
If
to
you,
end
Humberto,
them!
if you look at it very closely, the Hybrid Theory soldier is on the body of the guitar.
Show no mercy! Get him!
Ah, nuts.
Yeah!
Damn it, Stan! You stupid seahorse! Alright, this son of a gun is really... He's really ticking me off right now. No, a friend of mine on the Hoya Labs account made it.
No one escapes my sights!
Oh my god, this seahorse is a fucking chicken!
I'll race you there!
Dude! All he does is move away. Like, dude, are you that scared of Amber? Like, damn. I guess the crown on her head just really sums it already that she is officially the Pyro Queen. Because I guess that seahorse didn't want to fuck with her. Jeez. Is my Amber that scary and powerful? I guess Amber's already got a reputation. And Citlali's lucky to be a part of Amber's team. And plus, after all, this is an Amber main team. There's not a lot of Amber mains. Oh yeah, that is so true. Rowan just hit the nail in the coffin right there, guys. Take notes of that right away. Because that is true. 100%. It took me 3 years to figure her out. Even like with the Wanderer's trip that she had back then, I was just like, I don't know. Like, it's good, but I felt like it was not good enough. But then, that's when I changed it from Wanderer's Troop to Crimson Witch.
Jean will be upset if she catches us
And then,
lazing
even though
around
she
like
was
this.
already on the right path with the Crimson Witch set. Yes. I had so much dedication for Amber that I really wanted her to be my strongest original 4-star. You don't even... That's alright. You don't have the patience. I know what you were talking about. Yeah, I know. No one doesn't have the patience to build Amber. Like, everybody just gives up on building her. But I didn't give up on Amber. I didn't. I really had good patience with her. The more, like, I kept experimenting, the more, like, the more I experimented, the more things worked. Everything just clicked when she hit the Crimson Witch artifacts. I was just like, yup, that's it. That's what I want. That's the kind of build. Yes, trial and error does pay off. Because I was so dedicated to Amber, because I just freaking loved playing as Amber so much. Even then, like, when she was on only Wanderer's Troop and didn't have any cons, like, I had her on... What did I have her on? Did I have her on... Yeah, same here. Pyro Cup. She needs a pyro damage. She's a pyro damage bonus goblet. Circlet, she wants attack percentage. The best is to make sure the substats are good. You want to make sure that she has the substats. Like elemental mastery, crit rate, crit damage / energy recharge. But she needs a crit rate circlet. A crit rate circlet is what she needs. Attack percentage sands is good. A pyro damage bonus cup. And a crit rate circlet. If you get a crit damage sub stat on a crit rate circlet, keep that. Because it's so good. And let's see. And if you don't have Yelan, right? And if you have Aqua Simulacra, you could equip that to Amber. Because that helps, like, increase her crit damage. And like I said, for people who jump onto this stream, like, for people who say what's the best artifact set for Amber, it's going to be Crimson Witch of Flames. That's her best. What's up, Cameron? Red Baron, Red Baron. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, he wants more paints. I know what I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him whatchamacallit. Let's see. The Whopper Flower stuff. I gave him paints. He was just looking at the scenery. When I gave him the Whopper Flower stuff, he got attacked by Whopper Flowers.
Bet you can't keep up
I
with
gotta
me.
do that on purpose, cause he's too lazy to walk back to the Court of Fontaine. That's why I give him Whopper Flowers. That's why I give him the Whopper Flower stuff. So he can get attacked on the next commission. I like messing with him. That's the thing. I like messing with him. I got the paints. But I'm gonna give him the Whopper Flower stuff. Okay, this is the paints, right? But here's what I'm gonna do. I will give him some energy nectar. Whopper flower nectar. Have some fun with that. Have some fun with that that Whopper flower nectar. And don't get attacked by the Whopper flowers. Yo, I just love screwing them over, bro. My evil laughs are inspired by Mark Hamill's Joker. I've watched Batman the Animated Series so much as a kid. Besides, you guys probably heard me laugh evilly many times when the Cowboys lost and got smoked. Whenever those chumps got their asses kicked. Oh man, that hit spot. I needed that. Oh, for people who go to the gym, my advice to you guys, do not get the Rise energy drink. Because even though that has 200 milligrams of caffeine, it is considered, to me, the weakest energy drink I've ever drank. It's terrible. I mean, the flavor's good. Their flavors are good. But it's just weak. It's so weak that you don't get energy from that.
Neutralize.
I like Monster because Monster has always been my favorite. And that was the first brand of energy drink I've ever had. Aw, man. Damn it.
Show no mercy.
I'm more of it depends though. The regular green Monster is it depends. If it's a little too carbonated for me, it'll take me an hour to finish it, basically. Because I enjoyed the flavor of regular Monster. I gotta be in a real good mood for a regular green Monster. But I like the Monster Rehab labels, which they are non-carbonated. And my personal favorite Monster flavor that I like is... in the Rehab labels is green tea. So... Monster Rehab are iced tea flavors. They're non-carbonated, and they are so good. They're very low in calories, and they're very low in sodium. So that's right up my alley right there. Their green iced tea is their best one. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, believe me, you could talk to Savage about like our experiences with Monster. We've tried every flavor. Like in our 20s. Because we will go out, we will find new flavors and we will try them out. I mean, we even tried out the Zero Ultras. The Zero Ultras are so good too. And they're lightly carbonated. So that's also one of my favorite labels from Monster.
Take me up.
I mean, like, they got the Ultra Guava Vice that they released like last year. Oh man, Savage and I had those. They're so good. Like, honestly, guys, that's like their best one. Oof. Ouch. I don't know what braces are like, but I know they gotta hurt. Ooh, Fanta and Sunkist are usually the best orange sodas. They're like the best ones, but yeah, those are the best ones. So
Return to the skies.
So like the Monster Rehab labels are usually still my #1 favorites from that. This is actually the, like, despite the fact that Citlali's not actually properly built, not yet, like she's not done. I mean, she does pretty good. Because she's almost done. The only thing that Citlali's missing is a cryo damage bonus cup. I had to settle with an attack cup for her for now, until I get a cryo damage bonus cup for her. Alright. That's all of it. Next week. So you still got a few more days to go. What's up, Veno? Oh, you're trying to get that. Okay, man.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, man.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
It's really good. Ah, man.
Exactly. But none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Alright. Let's just get this one out of the way. Okay.
I'll think about it.
So 260. Let's think. Let's see how much we got left for the well, not much though, because I kind of used up the primos to try to get Citlali's weapon. But I'm going slow on it though, so I'm in no rush. Hey, long time no see. Long time no see, Fire. But I also notice is that, like, Citlali does want more elemental mastery, though. Because her weapon has elemental mastery. Alright. Now, where did I have to go? Oh, yeah, I had to go down here. Alright, Fire, what did Genshin do to you now? Or what did Kaveh do to you now? You're pissed off at the story? What? You lost 50-50 on Citlali? Damn! I freaking lost 50-50 to fucking Chi-Chi on Mawika's banner, like on one temple. On the day I got freaking sick.
Get to work!
That's terrible. Oh no! Not her. Yo, Mona be living rent free on everybody's account. I'm not gonna lie. I had that happen to me last year. Yeah. It's funny. No, we're not beating Mona up. No, she's a lady. We don't beat up ladies. We just say that she lives rent free because whenever we build up a lot of primos, right, with no money involved, one of us, right? One of us loses to Mona. Oh, I lost to Chi-Chi on Mawika's banner. That was... Chi-Chi's like... It's like the biggest meme in the Genshin community when people lose to her. Like when people lose to Chi-Chi, everyone calls all Hu Tao to go steal her up. But then again, if Hu Tao does that, Dr. Baiju's gotta freaking come and rescue Chi-Chi. You gotta call up Yanfei. You have to call up Yanfei, gotta settle things in the court, and then he's gotta freaking... Yeah, I have a C6 Chi-Chi, and I got a C6 Mona. Let's see. And then I have a C6 D-Luke. I have a C6 D-Luke. It's safe to say.
Hey, there's something strange
Is he
over
really
there.
going to be playable?
Come on, let's take a look.
The captain? Because, you know, although that, like, he sits on that throne now, but he did, like, a noble act of saving, but by saving Mawika. So, you know. Alright, guys. Yeah, me too, though. Alright, let's enter.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheatzealing's technique, your participation is critical.
Like the Aranara quest, Rowan. I've been there. I've been there before.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
If I were to guess a vision, it would have to be Cryo.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Oh yeah, heads up, guys. Be careful what you guys actually do put like in the chat though, because sometimes MiHoYo is very, very, very strict with leaks. So I'm just warning you guys, try not to post any leaks, because MiHoYo will basically try and attempt to take my channel down without warning for no reason. Oh, I don't know, but all I'm saying is that, like, as long as I'm not the one talking about it, you know.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons
what's that, guys?
of
Time.
linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali? Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean... you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits!
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting
that song
with
is
people,
so
why not
old.
teach someone else how to do it?
That Bruno Mars song is so old.
Traveler, you can see the special color, right? The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind. Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind-reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. Yeah, I get what you mean. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Huh?
Okay, so now we just gotta wait the next day between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So, anyway. Oh man, dude. Oh, you chose the top option. Oh, that would have been more funny. Shoot. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's just fast forward to... What, 8 in the morning. Alright. Now let's see. So, I think it's underground. Oh, be advised, guys. So... Like, there's gonna be something specially planned next week, like outside of this. If and only if things go according to plan.
Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed. I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow! The scroll is finished already!
Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler!
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we meet again.
You know, that Fontanian's crime should have a sentence of him getting beat up by Citlali. Like a thrashing. Like a real good old thrashing. A good old thrashing, like getting, let's see. Oh, what can I think of? Oh. Giving the guy broken bones in his body. Broken bones. Let's see. Tear his ACL. Tear his Achilles. I bet Citlali could actually tear his Achilles. Oh man, dude. Just take an arrow and just like put it right in the heel. Oh man, that'd be like good old freaking Trojan Prince Paris.
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing, so here I am. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitziline. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story, but my understanding still has some holes.
Questions? Huh! Why should I let an outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity, I assure you. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day, another drained social battery. Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yae Publishing House in person. But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here, just take this.
Oh man, the key to Citlali's house.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Okay, so I already know this in the Genshin community for people who are ether travelers. So people who freaking like ship ether and Citlali so freaking hard, like, bro, I just don't want to talk about it. But I know in the community it's something I don't want to talk about.
Inactivity serves no purpose.
Because, you know, people get dirty-minded, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. Like, I don't want that. Like, shoot. Eight. Only need 12. Yeah, but like some within like the Genshin community, not like in like I know some in Hoya Labs were like where it's like, you know, a little appropriate but not inappropriate. You know what I'm talking about, but that's usually something I don't like to talk about. But yeah, you are right. So there is a secret commission, a secret mission that I'm gonna trigger. So there is a secret. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. I could be wrong. So we got the key to Citlali's house. So I think this leads to a secret quest. I've seen it somewhere. I just don't remember. It's over here. It's over here in Natlan. I think it's this one. No, not this. Nope, not this one. Is it him? No, I think it's him. Nope, it's not this one. Damn.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent? Surprises.
I may have to search it up. Let me see. Not yet. Okay, it's not him.
Everything's ready. Now we just need the right person to show up.
It's a secret quest, then. Let's see. It'll have to be down here. It has to be over here. Like, the receptionist, no, it's not here. I'm just hoping I'm right.
Don't worry, I always get anyway.
Maybe it is at the EA Publishing House. Let's go to Inazuma. Let's see. And I know it's over here, so I'm gonna have to go all the way over there. Now, if I can find the EA Publishing House, it should be over here. I know that for a fact. No.
Ores and jewelry from Luna. You can't find a better deal.
I should really make a decision. For her sake.
I guess I'm wrong. It's not over here. That's the trading company. I thought the EA Publishing House was over here. I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. The EA Publishing House is over here. In Inazuma City. Right place in the wrong area. The EA Publishing House is over here. All right, got the books. So now we go back to Natlan, and we go over here. We go to Citlali's house. Okay, guys, so right now we're going to be going through some football talk pretty soon because we got the division rounds to talk about, and I can tell you this right now that I'm so looking forward to these divisional rounds of the NFL playoffs. Alright, Rowan, I'll catch you later. So, all I can say is that there's 8 games left. There's 8 games left, and it's gonna get intense though by the minute. But all I can say is that these games are gonna be intense. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna get insane. It could be anybody's game at some point. She's sleeping right now. Gotta admit, really like it. Like her room. But you know, H. Joshua was supposed to be here, but he can't be here today. But all I know for sure is that this is gonna be one of these games. This is gonna be these games where you cannot predict. It could be anybody's game. But I know the teams you guys gotta watch out for is the Rams. They've been so lucky, and the Houston Texans, who are back on a hot streak. And if they could stay on that hot streak, there is a chance that the Kansas City Chiefs can be eliminated. It's not a guarantee for the Chiefs to easily beat the Texans. Just remember that, guys. The Chiefs can be beaten if the Chiefs are not under A game. The goal for the Texans is to shut down Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and the entire offensive line. They have to pressure him.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
They gotta pressure Patrick Mahomes.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Pressure him, try to take him down, and try to get as much sacks as you can against Patrick Mahomes. They gotta shut him down. But also, shut down Travis Kelce. You shut him down, you shut the two key players, the whole offensive line goes down. There is a weakness. And just remember, when they say back then, when Tom Brady was unbeaten back in 07 and 08, he could be beaten. The New York Giants, when they faced him in the Super Bowl, like, they said that Tom Brady is unbeaten. He can be beaten. he got beaten. He was not unbeatable. Just like Patrick Mahomes, he may look unbeatable, but he is beatable if you get to him and shut him down. Once you shut him down, then there's a chance that you can shut down his play style and a chance to shut down Travis Kelce. But you have to understand that, like, the Kansas City Chiefs are a tough team, but you have to find the weaknesses within him, Travis Kelce, and the offensive line. You find that weakness, you shut them down. That's the key. But knowing the officials, they'll find a way to fuck them over like they always do, basically. But, you know, hopefully there'll be no black magic or, like, you know, them getting lucky.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
So all I'm saying right now is that is that the NFL referees really need to have some kind of leeway for both teams and let them play it out. This game cannot be decided by the referees. It cannot. Because if it gets decided by the referees, then it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, and nobody's gonna like that. No one will like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought somebody was gonna come after me. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? But the Bills and Ravens is gonna be a really, really good game. It's gonna be great. But the way how it's gonna play out, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close game. I think that game's gonna go into overtime, give or take. Lamar Jackson has been very, very good this year. He's been great all season long, including Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen, right? Yeah, Josh Allen and the Bills. Okay. Josh Allen and the Bills. He's back on a level where he's back on that level where he is now. He's limited his interceptions and he's very, very disciplined. So I can see him playing in the highest level in the divisional rounds of the playoffs. But, like, is it going to be enough?
Rise like smoke.
But we'll have to see what's going to happen. And then you got Rams versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Rams, the LA Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles, they're going to have a great game. I'm not going to lie. But the Los Angeles Rams have been so lucky. They beat the Vikings. I thought the Vikings were gonna beat them.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
But Sam Darnold and the Vikings got their asses kicked in the first round. So they became a one-and-done team again. And the last time they were one-and-done in the playoffs was when the New York Giants beat the fucking crap out of them in the 2022 playoffs. So what's in it for the Rams? We don't know. But the Los Angeles Rams, their luck's gonna run out, whether people like it or not. Because you got Jalen Hurts in the Philadelphia Eagles, and that Eagles offense is stacked. Once Saquon Barkley gets loose, he's either gonna get first down and more yards, or he's gone for the touchdown. That's how I see it. But you gotta. But if the Rams wanna get further into the NFC Championship round, they gotta shut down Saquon Barkley if they want to actually. If they actually want to win the game, the goals for them is to shut down Saquon Barkley, put pressure on Jalen Hurts, and try to knock him down. And like their best wide receivers too. Like if you don't shut them down, then you know you're in for an ass whooping. That's how I see it. And then the last game you got the Lions and the Commanders. Now, don't underestimate Jaden Daniels. This kid is a great quarterback, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, this kid freaking, like, orchestrated this offensive line and got this team right on track for the playoff run. I mean, this rookie played his freaking heart out against the Bucks, and I thought the Bucks were gonna win, but like, you gotta give them credit where credit is due. They played really good football. They played a great football game against the Bucks. But I'm telling you guys right now.
Steady now.
Don't underestimate the Commanders. But the Lions, the Detroit Lions, here's the biggest difficult part for this one.
Return to the skies.
So here's the biggest difficult part for the Lions, though. Like, since they're going to be facing the Commanders, do not underestimate the Commanders. Is what I'm saying. That's rule number one. You do not want to underestimate the Commanders. That is a young team that is looking.
Take me up.
That is a young team that is hungry for a playoff run. And this was their first playoff win in the wildcard round since 2005. Back then, when the Commanders used to be called the Redskins a long time ago. But I'm telling you guys this right now. The Lions cannot fall asleep on them. You fall asleep on the Commanders, they're gonna come right back and they're gonna win the game in close fashion. You don't want to screw up. You screw that up, you're out of the playoffs. Simple as that. And that's what I'm saying that right now. So, what the Lions have to do is that when you're in field goal range and you're in a fourth and short situation, and if you got a comfortable lead in the second half, just take the points. Do not go for it. Because if you keep going for it, the other team will have the opportunity to come back, take the lead, and win. You don't want that. Everything is on the line. So just take the points to prevent the other team from getting a lead on you. Like if you're still in field goal range, if you got a fourth and long situation like a 4th and 10 or 4th and 15, just take the points. Just take the points. Don't go for it. Unless you're attempting to try to like get the team to like get the defense to jump off sides and try to get like a 5-yard penalty. Okay, that'd be fine. but
what should
do
I
not
try this
go
time?
for it. Limit that. Limit going for it on 4th down. Because when you go for it too often, they're gonna figure it out, and then they're gonna
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
That's how it's gonna work. You don't want a repeat of last year. I think Steph's gonna stream tonight, so do I do more of that today, or do I wanna? Let me see. Do I want to actually like do more of that? But actually, wait, hold on. Maybe I can. What on earth? Oh dang! Maybe the wind probably took. Yeah, that wind probably took all that. Jesus. Do I want to do weekly bosses today, or do I want to save it? I'm telling you, if I do weekly bosses today, well, if I do weekly bosses today, then I'll have enough. Yeah, I might as well do some weekly bosses. Let's see. Get some of this. $310. Okay. 860. Alright, that's still good. We're on track. Alright, that's that. Alright. Let's go with my picks, guys, alright? For the NFL divisional rounds. NFL divisional round. One of these 4 teams out of the 8 will be going to the NFC Championship round and the AFC Championship round. So we're looking at the Elite 8, sort of say, at the divisional round. Got the Texans versus the Chiefs. That's gonna be a pretty good one if the refs don't get involved and screw them over. These divisional games are gonna be on Saturday. So with this game, I'm going for the upset. I'm going for the upset, and I'm going for the Texans versus the Chiefs. Texans over Chiefs. The goal for the Texans is to shut down Patrick Mahomes. Get to him, take him down, get to him, create pressure on Patrick Mahomes, knock him down, and try to sack him. Not only that you have to get to him, but you have to get to Travis Kelce. Remember, you shut these 2 players down, the whole offensive line goes. Once those 2 players goes, the whole offensive line goes. And for the offense, be consistent. The goal also for the Texans is to be consistent. with the football. Be consistent on offense. If you're not consistent, if you get inconsistent, you're gonna end up throwing interceptions, and then causing fumbles, and too many like drop passes and incomplete, and too many drop passes. You want to make sure that you are consistent because that Chiefs defense is tough. If you're consistent with the football and if you survey the field more, you'll be able to have the chance to score some points, get some first downs. You got to make sure that the defense is thrown off guard. If you do not throw them off guard, then you got a problem. But also in the offense, you got to shut down Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. You do not shut them down, it's going to be a problem. Like I said, you don't want these guys getting hot. Once they get hot, it's over. The Texans have to be consistent. That's their main goal. Be consistent. Put pressure on Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And also, when you shut those two players down, the whole offensive line goes. But also be consistent on offense. And create plays. Once you do that, you'll definitely shut them down. Arrowhead's going to be very, very loud, so the Texans have to be focused. They got to be focused. They got to be focused. They got to communicate. Because if there's no communication, everything goes. Next game up. Commanders versus the Lions. This is a game where things are going to get tough for the Commanders. Will their luck run out is the question. We do not know. But I got the Lions over the Commanders. The Lions' goals is do not underestimate the Commanders. Don't underestimate them. When you have a big lead, do not go for it on fourth down. Take the points. Even if it's just fourth and short. If it's 4th and 1, do not go for it. Take the points to avoid them catching up. That's only if you're in field goal range. Take the points. That's all that matters. You want to keep a big gap with the lead. So, which leads to also limiting on going for it on fourth down. Only go for it when it matters the most. If you think you're confident enough to go for it. But if you got a big lead, and if you're in the second half, and if you're at a 4th and short situation, just take the points. Limit going for it on fourth down. That is the goal. Next game, Ravens versus the Bills. No, wait, we skipped the game. My bad. Okay, first things first, so let's check what Joshy's picks are. So, since I got the Texans over the Chiefs, he's picked the Chiefs over the Texans. In the second game, he's picked the Lions, and I picked the Lions. The Ravens versus Bills, he's got the Bills over the Ravens. I got Ravens over Bills. The goal for them, for the Ravens, is don't let Josh Allen go deep. If you let him go deep, it's a touchdown. Make sure that if you're in a cover 3 situation, and make sure you put pressure on a 4-man rush or a blitz on Josh Allen. Because once Josh Allen throws it deep, it's going to be a touchdown. So, like, if you're gonna cover one of the wide receivers, one of the best wide receivers, a cover 3 formation will actually do the trick, and you could deflect the pass. Because if you're going to do man-to-man defense, it's not going to work. The Bills are known for throwing deep passes. They've always gotten touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, best quarterback out there. I think he should utilize his legs more often, like against this Bill defense, because the Bills defense is very tough. So they got to create more like diversions to fool the defense with certain running plays, and then have Lamar Jackson like run it out for a first down and more, basically, because he's good on his feet. He can throw him off whenever he wants to. So at that moment right there, he should be able to put a stop to the Buffalo Bills. But I think that game's going to go to overtime. So I only see them beating them in overtime, either by field goal or a touchdown. Rams versus Eagles. Now, here's the thing about this game. The Rams have a goal. The Rams have a goal against the Eagles. They got to put pressure on Jalen Hurts and try to stop him when he tries to make a running play. Because Jalen Hurts is good on his feet too, right? But they also have to watch out for Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is their best running back right now. And he's gotten through the middle, he's gotten through the left, he's gotten through the right. On each side of the field. So what the Rams offense have to do is shut him down. Stop him. Because if you don't stop him, it's over. He's going for a first down or more, and possibly a touchdown. And they got to try to shut down the offensive line too. But if they don't, it's game over. The Eagles will be advancing. But the Rams have been so lucky that I think their luck is going to run out. But I got the Eagles over the Rams, unfortunately. I don't like the Eagles, but I got a bad feeling that the Eagles are going to win it. But if the Rams can manage to put a stop to them, then the Eagles will be in trouble. That's how I see it. Dude, why is it like that? These are the only domains that do this. Like the motion of the game in the character menu. It only does that in Natlin.
What shall we do?
Alright, so those are my picks. Okay, so now that's over with, and now let's continue this.
Get to work!
Reconstitute!
This is order.
No escape! He's Lolly! He's Papa! Get him! Sha! Ha! Show no mercy! Sha! Ugh!
Gather!
brighten up the place.
How the fuck did he destroy my shield right away?
Stabilize.
Okay, now you guys are really being fucking jerks.
You two! Time to end them!
I will have order.
I'm telling you.
Solidify.
If they want to freaking try to instantly kill my Amber, I will freaking...
Let it rain!
While Amber's on a fucking high level, I take you not up. Put these guys back in the lava. Oh my god, dude. The super golem needs to learn when to die. Like, you're dead already. Because I guess, this is a guy, right? Ah, nuts. Crit rate. Honestly, that's Citlali's piece. That is the right piece. Now, the question is, do I want to give Citlali an off piece? Is the question. Let's see. Let's see if I could try to get a let's see if I could try to get an elemental mastery piece on this. If I don't, then we'll just go to the Crimson Domain and get a piece, get an elemental mastery piece there. No, not elemental mastery piece. I already got one. I need a cryo damage bonus. She needs cryo damage bonus. Don't care.
Gather.
Citlali eats Papa. Get him! Show no mercy. Go Baron!
A little ambiance.
Suckers.
Extract.
Order guide you.
No escape. I'll race you there. You two. Time to end them.
Hey, do not fucking push me in the corner. You pushed me into a corner. Aha, there you go. Your ass is dead. Try to take out my level 90 Amber. Like I'm telling you. Nope. No good. Okay. We're going to go to the Crimson Domain now, so we're going to move on from there. Go to the Crimson Domain, do that, and then do some weekly bosses. Oh, nuts. Bro, what the hell? I hit the comment. I'm a comma, and it's...
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Okay, time to... Go to Lilo Harbor. Okay, so anyway, anyhow, guys, do be advised that, like, if things do go according to plan outside of, like, there is a possible chance there will be a special stream, like, outside of this, because I'm basically one step closer to my goal into getting a PlayStation 5. So I may be looking at a Slim, but the thing with me is that I would want a disc edition or digital, depending. But I have to make sure, like, what my decision is. But even if I go for a digital edition, I mean, I can always get the disc piece for it, though. In case I ever want to get physical copies for PS5, which I highly doubt. That might happen, but whichever is easier for me. But you know, but I'll be going to different locations to search for a PS5. So when it does happen, you know, just be ready.
Oh, you're calling for me? Coming!
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
This is how it must be.
I'm never late.
Oh man. Someone had to start that fire. Like, well, let's check it out.
Dance with the waves!
Blaze over. Fulfill our pact.
Shadows of fate!
Stream-Citlali! East Papa! Get him! Get to work!
Born of ice and frost!
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them!
Ah, they went down. Sucker.
Yeah!
Okay, so I really don't feel like doing the event. It's like that, and yeah, I'm sorry guys. I just really don't feel like doing the event.
Let's see what we have.
I know.
Nope, no good.
I know it's co-op. I will be doing it in co-op. Like I'll do how I do. Like Ty knows how I do this stuff. I'll try one or two by myself. See how good I do.
Ah, crud.
So what I'm gonna do is, because I do have work tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing that anyway, and I'm gonna be binging at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, I'm trying to get all my gaming stuff done by like 2 o'clock, because that's when Exo Kitty Season 2 drops on Netflix, and I am binging that because I am not waiting. And I want to get that done.
Got the Genshin Street team coming together.
Here! All hail!
Get to work!
Written in the stars!
Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Dang. Her buffs actually get pretty good with Ganyu. That's pretty good.
Show no mercy!
Damn.
East Papa! Get him!
What's her energy recharge? Like shoot, I haven't
Next on the agenda.
What? Where is she? Let me see. 139. Not bad. It's not bad.
And I'm going for a weapon, Shockwave. Consider limited characters don't come back easy. Chronicle Banner for Leeway. What weapon am I going for? I'm going for a rare weapon. I'm going for Unforged Claymore. The Unforged Claymore.
Oh man, that's tough. Oh man. Dude. That sucks.
Jade Sword, we kind of see still a little bit. It's still pretty rare. But my top pick is Unforged because I can give that to Zinnian. I do want Memory of Dust and Mountain Summit, but I think I can only pick one. Like, I'm probably only going to be able to pick one. And, well, Zinnian doesn't get a lot of
Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis!
Get to work!
Shadows of fate!
You two! Time to end them!
Fate is upon you! Let me scry!
Fulfill our pact!
This chump. I can't stand it when he does that.
Positions.
Show no mercy.
Where's that coming from?
Laline, East Papa, get him!
All hail. We're way behind. Dance with the waves.
Get to work.
No. Oh my god, character information, you stupid ring. Shoot. Almost at friendship level 2 with Citlali. Oh, oops, I'm in the wrong section. Alright, let's see, let's go back. Alright.
I'm tired already. A perfect day to stay home and read.
That's funny.
Return to the skies!
Doing the mission just to do it, not to actually like.
Okay, guys, so let's check out the. Oh, that's right. Let me check. Let me go back to mod stat. We'll just go here real quick. We're gonna like. Man, she's lucky. Alright, let's see. So I came over here for a reason. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Because let me see. No, it's not up here. Where is it? Aha, here it is.
Everyone's been waiting for the day that I be going for weapons. And I'm like, you know what, screw it. 235, we're gonna change it up.
No.
Am I nervous for pulling on weapons? Yes.
Bamboo shoot soup. It's funny you should mention because that's one of those that I hardly get. I need more steak. That's the difference. That's the problem. Ah, man, it was one of them. Not this.
What do they do?
Not that one.
Like, are they just not putting things up on the shelf? Like, what do they do? What are they doing?
Let me see. I'm having a hard time picking which ones to actually like cook. I would cook this, but I won't.
Since I was a little girl, no, for real, for real. Ever since I was like 6 years old,
Oh, that's rice.
I would be up watching.
Ah, mother of pearl. That's got rice too. So tuna sushi.
It really became a big thing back when in elementary.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this. So I'm possibly gonna be joining Steph for weekly bosses. It says I want to do some weekly bosses as well. But also we do have this. No, not that. This one. Hey, buddy, I'm waiting for you to unlock Chump so I can take out your 4 Achilles. I would take this guy on. He is no problem. The Fontanian Mr. Krabs. Let's see. He's a good boss to fight. Let's see. He's a chump. He's a chump. And he's a cheapskate chump. So, good boss to fight. Chump, chump, cheapskate chump. That's what his name is. Mr. Cheapskate Chump. So, these 3 chumps are going to the hospital. Like, to Vet General Hospital. Too bad it's not an actual, like, parody soap opera of a legendary show called General Hospital. We'll call it To Vet General Hospital. You got those 3 bosses in the hospital because of Amber. Get emergency with that chump. Dude. You got Citlali over here and you get Amber. Bro. They're all gonna die. Deploy this team.
I just really didn't feel up to go into school that day.
Let me bring Moika back. There we go.
Archon reporting for battle.
Alright, now let's see. Ah, man, dude. Like, for some reason, I'm always making fun of these bosses. Let me see.
He did
This is gonna reset in 4 hours, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be over there for now. Guys, I'm gonna step off for a few minutes. So whenever Steph gets done with her commissions, I'm going to jump in her world. So I'm gonna step off. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. So as much as I want to like keep streaming for you guys, I gotta wrap up here. But I'm gonna let you guys know that tomorrow there is no live stream. Just gonna throw that out there immediately, just letting you guys know. But right now, like, I just gotta wrap up, and I will be doing weekly bosses with Steph, so I will be on her stream if you actually do see me playing with her in her world.
Exploration
okay?
and trials.
You guys,
adventuring is right up my alley.
AB for Hips stream. You guys can actually go onto her channel and actually go watch her stream on her channel. Okay, so if you do see me there, then you know I'm playing with her. But do not forget to like the stream, subscribe to my channel for more Genshin streams at the moment. AMVs, I am currently on a 4-month hiatus due to lack of creativity and loss of motivation. So hopefully I'll be able to regain that motivation and try to get right back into my creative flow again if I can actually, like, you know, get right back into it. Alright, But if I can find that motivation again, maybe I can go for another year of making AMVs, because I want to go for, because the thing is, I want to go one more year or two to make AMVs. That's what I want to do. Because at that point, I want to have the one final year to make AMVs.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens.
Then, you know, when it's time to retire from making AMVs, I want to finish that on my own terms. So that way I can start focusing on more streaming for you guys. Because at this point, I want to start focusing on more streaming for Genshin and stuff like that, and then other games outside of Genshin. So, yeah, that's that. But I'll have more information about it on Friday, in case you guys want to know. Alright, so until then, guys, I'm signing off for the night. I'll catch you guys on the Friday stream for Moika's story quest. But there will be 2 separate streams, though, just in case if my friend Amy for Hip does jump on my channel. Alright, so catch you guys on the next one.